Early life and football beginnings. Nicolas Asencio was born on August 28, 1980, in Saint-Étienne, a city known for its rich footballing history and passionate fanbase. Growing up in a country where football holds an undeniable significance, Asencio was naturally drawn to the sport from a young age. He was raised in an environment where sports were not just a pastime, but a way of life, and football was at the heart of his family's interests. Asencio's early exposure to the game involved playing on the streets and in local parks, where his talent quickly became apparent. His potential was noticed by local scouts, and at the age of 13, he joined the youth academy of AS Saint-Étienne, one of the most prestigious clubs in French football. The club, which boasts a deep history of nurturing homegrown talent, proved to be the perfect environment for Asencio's development. During his formative years at AS Saint-Étienne, he honed his skills as a forward, making a name for himself with his exceptional speed, technical ability, and knack for finding the back of the net. It didn't take long for Asencio to progress through the ranks, and by the time he turned 18, he made his professional debut for the senior team. The transition from youth football to senior football wasn't an easy one, but Asencio's maturity and ability to adapt allowed him to quickly make his mark in the French top flight. The breakthrough at AS Saint-Étienne. Asencio's breakthrough season at AS Saint-Étienne came during the 1998-1999 Ligue 1 campaign. After impressing in the youth ranks, he made his first team debut in the French Ligue 1, a league known for its competitive nature. His style of play, characterized by powerful runs and clinical finishing, soon caught the attention of both fans and coaches. At such a young age, Asencio showed a maturity on the pitch that belied his years. During his time at Saint-Étienne, Asencio helped the club in its efforts to maintain its standing in Ligue 1. Though he was still a relatively young player, his goal-scoring ability and work ethic made him an integral part of the team. Asencio's ability to play both as a central striker and on the wings gave the coach tactical flexibility, and his performance helped him secure a starting position in the team. While his time at Saint-Étienne was marked by sporadic appearances and a lack of consistent game time, Asencio's potential was evident. He spent several years with the club before moving on, but the experience in Ligue 1 provided him with the necessary foundation to elevate his career to the next level. Move to Ligue 2 and later career. After a few seasons with AS Saint-Étienne, Asencio moved to Ligue 2, the second tier of French football, in search of more regular first-team football. In 2002, he signed for LB Châteauroux, a club looking to make a return to Ligue 1. This move proved to be a pivotal point in Asencio's career. At Châteauroux, he was given a more significant role within the squad, which allowed him to show his true potential. In his time at LB Châteauroux, Asencio became a central figure in the club's attack. He formed strong partnerships with his teammates and contributed greatly to the team's successes in the league. His performance at Châteauroux attracted the attention of several Ligue 1 clubs, and it wasn't long before he was offered a move back to the top tier of French football. After his successful stint in Ligue 2, Asencio returned to Ligue 1 with FC Metz in 2005. His time at Metz was more fruitful compared to his earlier years in the top division, as he established himself as one of the key attacking players in the squad. Asencio's experience in Ligue 1 provided him with the opportunity to refine his game, and he quickly became a prominent name in French football. Success in Spain with UD Salamanca and Sporting Gijón. While Asencio's early career was defined by his time in France, the latter part of his playing days saw him move abroad to Spain. In 2007, he signed with UD Salamanca, a team competing in Spain's second tier. Asencio's spell in La Liga 2 was one of the most significant phases of his career, as he became one of the standout players in the division. His performances for Salamanca helped the club remain competitive and provided Asencio with regular game time, allowing him to once again show his attacking prowess. During his time at UD Salamanca, Asencio made a substantial impact on the pitch. He contributed with both goals and assists, and his performances earned him a move to Sporting Gijón in 2009, a club competing in La Liga. At Gijón, Asencio reached the peak of his Spanish career, playing in La Liga for the first time. His time with Sporting Gijón marked a new chapter in his professional life, as he faced the challenge of playing in one of Europe's most competitive leagues. returned to France and later years. After his spell in Spain, Asencio returned to France to continue his career. He joined Nîmes Olympique in 2012, a club competing in Ligue 2. His move back to France allowed him to finish his career on a high note, as he continued to contribute to the success of his new team. Though his pace and physicality had diminished with age, Asencio's experience and footballing intelligence made him a key leader both on and off the pitch. Asencio retired from professional football in 2014, having played in France, Spain, and various lower league clubs over the course of his career. He left the game with a reputation as a hard-working, versatile attacker who had made significant contributions to every team he played for. His career was marked by his consistency, his adaptability in different leagues, and his ability to remain relevant in competitive football despite facing various challenges throughout his career. Legacy and influence. While Raúl Guerin may not have enjoyed the same level of fame or success as some of his more celebrated contemporaries, he carved out a respectable career for himself and left a lasting impact on every club he represented. His career can be described as one that was marked by perseverance, versatility, and the kind of quiet professionalism that many football fans, especially those in Ecuador, will always remember. Guerin was not just a player with flair and pace, but also one who possessed a strong footballing mind. His contributions to the Ecuador national team were significant during the 2000s, and he remains one of the notable names of Ecuador's rise on the international stage. For many fans of LDU Quito, the club where he spent some of his best years, Guerin's name will always be associated with the club's successes in the domestic league and in international competitions. Even though his professional footballing career is over, Guerin's influence remains within the Ecuadorian footballing community. He continues to be an ambassador for the sport in his home country and remains a respected figure among football fans. As of today, Raúl Guerin can be found involved in youth development and coaching initiatives in Ecuador, passing on his wealth of knowledge and experience to the next generation of players. His career may not have reached the heights of some of the global footballing superstars, but his contributions to Ecuadorian football and his journey through both domestic and international football remain an inspiration for young players looking to follow in his footsteps.